Hello and welcome to Jamie Scott Dog Owner Training. Before I attempt to change any dog behavior, I always first try to determine if it's a reasonable expectation to change that behavior. Back when I lived in California, the first question I would always ask in trying to determine if it was reasonable was how much exercise does your dog get and in what form? Because if your dog's bouncing off the walls with pent up energy, you probably can't even get his attention, yet alone get him to listen to you. So it's probably not a reasonable expectation to change any dog behavior if your dog isn't getting adequate physical and mental stimulation on a daily basis. Doesn't mean you can't change behavior. It just means you're probably not going to end up with a well-adjusted dog if you do. So you can put a shot collar on your dog and get him to change any behavior he wants, but if you're asking him to do something he just can't do, you're not going to end up with a well-adjusted dog. Here in Tennessee, I moved a couple years back. The first question I ask is, does your dog live indoors? In big cities here, like Nashville and Chattanooga, I suspect it's different. But where I live in central Tennessee, which is very rural, most of the dogs live outside. They're either chained up or fenced in, and they live outside all the time. They sleep outside. It's my opinion that it's not a reasonable expectation in most cases to change dog behavior when a dog lives outside. It's a pretty rough existence for a dog to live away from its pack. Even if you have 3 dogs that live outside, it's not the same as your dog living in the house with you. And so what I tell people all the time is, if your dog spends 22 hours a day by himself, and it's probably not a reasonable expectation for him not to jump on you when you go out there to say hi to him or play with him. You're probably asking your dog to do something he's just not capable of doing. I'm not saying it's impossible to have a well-adjusted dog under those circumstances, but it makes training much more difficult. If you have a hunting dog and you hunt with him every day, then he's probably, he has a much more likelihood of being a well-adjusted dog, even if he lives outside. But most people that have hunting dogs don't hunt with them every day. They hunt with them maybe once a month or every other week. So that changes the whole dynamic. That's what I got for you today. I'm on X now, link below. Thanks for watching, and take care.